everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and today you are here with us for Sachdeva Sunday. Only it's technically Sachdeva Monday, and there's a story there, so we will tell all about it. Don't worry. um, so I thought that today I would do a picture out of 50 Autumn Mandalas Color by Number, because I was in the mood to do still something autumn. However, and I realized that last week's video I forgot to tell y'all what we would be coloring this week, so I apologize. And so I have picked it out. We'll do it at the beginning of the video and get it over with. For next week, which will be November 12th, we'll do something out of cute dinosaurs, because was it Catherine and her creations always does Dino-Vember, and I don't know if she's doing it this year, but I thought dinosaurs would be cool. So, I'll pick a picture out of here, see what's speaking to me. See, I must have had one of these marked. There's one that's a present, and there is one that is in space. Why don't we do space? He looks cool. I'm going to do this one. So, grab for next week, we will do Cute Dinosaurs by Sachin Sachdeva and have fun with that one. Because it is not autumn in all of the world, and I feel kind of bad for that. And to be fair, honestly, depending on the day, some days here it doesn't feel like autumn. So let me get started. So this is the third time I will have done this video. And so I'm actually getting a lot done in this book, because I did this one. And I did this one, and look how pretty it has gel pen and everything. So it's just the luck of the draw. Do I want to do this one? Oh, I like the tree. Oh no, I like the bunny squirrels. So we'll try the bunny squirrels and hope that the third time is a charm. Long story. I will tell you about it as we color. Oh, what colors do I need for this one? See, I didn't even, you don't even want to know the story, I'm telling you. It's just wrong on so many levels, and just sad and frustrating. And I don't want to be sad and frustrating. I'm pulling out all of my markers for this page. So I got the yellow, I need the dark green and the green, which is 50 and 46. They should all be here together. There's that. If this video doesn't make it, well then, I don't know. I will guess that karma is telling me something, is what I will guess. Sorry, I needed, see, I got green and dark green. Now I need blue, which is 71. Keep wondering if that blue matches. Yeah, I think it does. And then light blue, which I think is gonna be this one, Prismacolor, because I don't have any good light blues in my, well, no, I don't have any good light blues in my Tau Tree markers that really match the one for this one. And a gray and a dark gray, which is CG3 and CG7. All right. So I have my small thing of markers. I have my blotter page in. Let me zoom in. We'll try to do some gel pen work on this one too. I meant to make some tea. So just for fun, I am going to do the squirrels first. This is my color chart. So they're light brown. I got some light brown squirrels. Okay. So I filmed this video to put up, and I was doing it. When did I do it? I was doing it late anyway, because I always have it done and uploaded by Friday. Well, it was a horrible week that was just made more terrible by the whole experience with this video. And so I didn't like what I was talking about. So I stopped and I did it over. I mean, I was like a half an hour in, but I'm like, no, 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 no. I gotta stop. And shoot, let's see. So 3 is light brown, 2 is 103, not 133. Grabbed the wrong one. So I started it again. And I did the whole thing. And these markers are running out. That's partly why I'm using them. I have 2 other sets of Tao trees. There's a story there too. So I started again. I filmed it. It was 51 minutes by the time I got it all put together. And I was late. I mean, I was uploading it like on Saturday night, which is unusual. And by the time I got up in the morning, it had uploaded 4%. And I'm like, oh no, it's going to be one of those. It's just part of the trials and tribulations of being a YouTube creator. We'll just put it that way. And oh, there are trials. And so I did some things. I tried to make it work. I stopped it because it was almost at 25% by like 3 or 4 o'clock or whatever on Sunday. And I'm like, okay, because by the time I got back from church, it was like at 25%. But I'm like, this is never going to happen. I'm like, it could sit here for a week. It might upload in a week or two, but I mean, at this point, it's already been 2 days. So I stopped it and I thought, oh, I will upload it to my computer. And I'm doing the wrong color. You know what? We'll just make them all brown. It'll be fine. So I thought, my bad, I wasn't paying attention. I thought, okay, I'll run the Ethernet cable to my laptop, and that way it'll be a wired connection. I'm not using Wi-Fi. I mean, I had even restarted my router, but so one computer is, I have a very old MacBook and I need to replace it because of programmed obsolescence. But that's a gripe for another day. So I couldn't see the video. This is the weird part. So it makes me think that there's something wrong with the video. Like I did something to it, or it just got corrupted or something. Because I tried it on my work computer, which is a Chrome, which is a, shoot. It's a Windows PC, Windows laptop. And I saw every file on my iPhone except the video I wanted to upload. So, after a couple hours of playing around with that, I decided that, we'll make his ear. See if we can make the inside of his ear kind of a lighter color. What do you think about that? Just for fun. Could even lighten the center of his tail a little bit if we wanted to. We'll see how that works out. I don't know if it will. Excuse me. I may have to go get another marker. Or just let this one rest. It has enough to finish them all. It's just whether I want to put the time and effort into it. So I ordered a phone Ethernet cable so that I could just plug my iPhone into the Ethernet. However, that didn't help me yesterday. I had restarted it again in the evening, and by the time I went to bed, it was like at 4%. And by the time I woke up this morning, which was Monday morning, it was at 10%. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. So I deleted the video and I'm like, I'm just going to start over again. So this is number 3. This is video number 3. I have so many other videos I want to do and I'm just never going to get this one done. But I'm trying to not let it get the better of me is what I'm trying to do. Never give up, never surrender. That's my motto. So I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. So this is actually Sachdeva Monday, but that's okay. I'm sorry that I had so many technical difficulties. I even posted something on my community tab, but it's just so frustrating. Yesterday was a terrible day. There are many, many reasons why that is. It was a great day and a terrible day, all in one. But we persevere. This marker's going to drive me nuts. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm coloring in their eyes, but if the marker's running out, it kind of looks like fur, right? I spent a lot of yesterday crying, actually. Not because of the video. I mean, I'm never going to let a video, but it's just, when you have one of those days where everything is just, it doesn't matter. Everything is wrong. Nothing goes right. And you just you try to salvage it. And then you end up crying, and then you feel like crap because you've been crying. And it didn't help that Reverend Armstrong was talking about things that made me all teary-eyed in church. So that didn't help. But it gave me a good idea for a story, and I should tell the story at Christmas. Because it's not really a Christmas story, but it's about Santa. Do I keep going with this marker? And because I don't want to make people sad or cry, but it's a really happy story. It's just kind of sad sometimes. And I hate but I have a lot of really good stories, that I could tell. I just never know which ones to do. So anyway, good. I'm kind of being messy, aren't I? Trying to get this marker to, I would be so happy if I could use this marker up and throw it away. I have no idea. Now he's all blotchy. I should just put some, I have some blending solution I could put in it. Usually I'll just take the tip out and put some blending solution and let them sit for a while and they'll come back. But I have to let it sit to work. Do I want to mess with that? Oh, hang on one second. All right, so I actually went and got my other marker and then I ended up finishing these and it was kind of a painful experience, so I didn't do it on camera. But Melissa, I discovered that I can't actually get the tip out of it. So I don't know. Oops, I missed part of his tail. So I'll just color it in with the good marker. See the difference between a, half dead marker, but I kind of like the way the texture is. So let's see if I can remember some of the things I was talking about in my video. I know Pixie from Pixie's Projects gave an update because she kind of disappeared. So she made a video that talked about that. If you're interested, you should go check it out. She's fine, just life. And so I was thinking, because she said, she doesn't want to be, she always wants to be the happy person. She doesn't want to be the sad one or the downer. And I'm like, I know, I'm the same way. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to make people, I don't want to. But I think the reality is that we all have bad days. And I think sometimes, you guys don't mind listening to a bad day. 6 and 5, yellow and orange. Oops. I am going to mess this thing completely up. I did them completely the opposite of what they need to be. That's okay. Just, we'll make it work. Right? As long as I'm consistently wrong, it's fine, right? So I keep trying to, that's why I redid one video this week, because I don't want to be negative, and I feel like I was talking about things that may be kind of negative and trying not to get on a soapbox and complaining about the world and the way it is. And that there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to try. I'm never going to give up, but, just, sometimes you feel like you're the only person. But my mom and dad are having trouble with they were having trouble with their heat pump again. And I think it's just that the people that work on it for them are terrible, honestly. Because either those things are a piece of crap, or the people working on them are not good. It's true. Because they were just there this week and they said everything was fine. And things break. You never know when they're going to break. I'm trying to keep keep my feelings positive and not be negative about people. But geez, I just worry, about them because they're both retired. It's not like they have a ton of money. And it was really busy at work last week. So, and then one of my coworkers was off on Friday and I was doing his work. And I thought, oh, at least Monday it'll be better. But I didn't realize he was off today and tomorrow too. So, but that's okay. He deserves it. You know, he deserves it. He's cool. He would do the same thing for me. It's just luck of the draw that it's been so bad this week. So busy. Oh, let's see. Tomorrow is voting, so I need to finalize what I'm going to vote for. At least, you know, I always wonder how many people go out and vote, but I think it depends on what issues matter to people. I just get tired of everyone arguing about the same thing over and over again. It's like, let's imagine all the good we could do if we could just let something lie and then, you know, do other good things. Just let it go. But no, no. Let's see. Did I hear any funny jokes today? No, I didn't ask Alexa anything. Actually, I called mine computer because you can name her. Like you can when you have an Echo, you can call her Alexa or you can call her computer. At least the one I have, you have two choices. So I decided I wanted to call her computer, which is fine until you're watching Star Trek. And she keeps trying to answer the TV because she'll hear the TV say computer when we're watching Star Trek, and it's hilarious. You'll hear this voice from the kitchen because I keep mine in the kitchen. I feel bad. So, how is everyone this week? I didn't ask that. I mean, I hope y'all are okay. I got my completed pages video done. I got some flip throughs up. I did get the new Sachin Sachdeva Chibi Christmas and holiday something. Can't remember, even though I just looked at it. But it's Chibi Christmas. So that'll be cool. A lot of people will like that. I did a flip through. It's up on my channel if you want to see it. Let's see. If I can finish the whip, this picture and the picture in the back that I started coloring a couple of years ago and then never finished, I'll have like 4 pictures done in this book. It's too bad. I really like the one that I finished with this gel pen and stuff. It came out really pretty. So we'll see what I can do with this one. Maybe I should have just showed you the pictures and sat here and talked for a half an hour. Let's see, red is 4. All right, 8 and 7. 8 is green and 7 is dark green. We did get all of our Halloween decorations put away this weekend. Now I'm trying to decorate for fall. Again, well, I didn't have a lot of fall decorations out the last time because I decorate seasonally. And then we will put Christmas decorations up sometime after Thanksgiving. Usually the weekend after Thanksgiving is when we start. Tradition, don't you know? I've been listening to that Midwestern mom way too much. Green. All right, so we got some leaves in here. Maybe karma is just going to keep making me do these pictures until I get the book done. That would not be funny. Now that I think about it, I was like, wouldn't that be funny? No, wouldn't be funny. I like to say I'd never give up, but I got other stuff to do. You know, you live and you learn. Let's see. Oh, these are colored also. So 7. I've got 8 in my hand. So I might as well do some more 8s. We played a couple games last night. Trying to remember what the one was called. One was called, it was a card game about building a peacock. But I can't remember, you were building a peacock tail. I can't remember the name of the game. And then we played a board game called The Glade. Oops. Look what I did. Which is about matching icons and sets of things and stuff like that. And it will burn your brain slightly. I mean, I liked it. I would play it again, but it's one of those games where you definitely have to play it once before you get it. And then the entire time you're like, okay, is this right? And I mean, I liked it, but I don't know. I just don't know. It's pretty. You know, I'm a sucker for a pretty game. And plus, I've started trying to catalog all my games. We'll see. See where I get with that. I just need to be able to look up how many players and stuff like that we need to do. And hopefully, I think maybe the church is going to want to do like curated game night is what Reverend Armstrong was talking about. So I'm interested to see like what he wants to do. And then we were talking about doing a tea for charity. So that would be cool. Figure out what they need money for and do a high tea and take the donations and use them for good. Let's see. I use the other side. So what's everybody else doing like this month? Are y'all like, well, I know not everybody is planning for Thanksgiving. Some people have already experienced their Thanksgiving. Ours is the 24th, I believe. My aunt is coming home from Oklahoma, and she's staying with us. She wants to look for a house to move back here, which the only thing that sucks about that is I don't think it's time to buy a house because they're so expensive right now. I mean, I like to look at houses and I like to think, oh, gee, I wish I'd have bought that house. Or, ooh, what's wrong with that house? So I just have kept my realtor.com app and look at houses, you know, and it never hurts. I mean, to keep your eye on the market. Of course, if I was going to buy a house, I need to save some money for the down payment. I don't really want to run out of this marker too. That might happen. Well, I mean, this one's not going to run out. I've only got one more leaf. I just have to sometimes let it rest. I guess these, I've really been using these markers. I couldn't remember which set was my oldest. I should label them. Oh, I said there was a story about the territory markers. So I bought a set and I had them at my mom's house, and my mom thought they were cool. And right before that, they had a good sale on them, so I bought an extra set because you can't buy these open stock, and I really like them. Like I said, I if the Restly markers didn't yellow, they would be my favorite markers, my favorite skinny markers. But they yellow, which is bad. Anyway, I wish they could do something about that, or I wish they cared. I mean, I said that when I sent them back. They would be perfect. But anyway, so I ended up, well, so then my mom had a set and I had a set, but I didn't have a spare set for when they ran out. So then I bought another set. And then my mom felt guilty, I think, for me giving them to her. I don't know why. My parents have given me a ton of things in my life and helped me. Why can I not give back to them? But I get it. So she gave them back to me. And now I have 3 sets. But this set must be the oldest set, I think. So 10 is blue. And I've really ended up liking them for the Sachin Sachdeva books because they match. This is the only book so far that they don't match as well for whatever reason, because I mean, not all of his color palettes are the same. They're very similar, but it's modified over time, and some are a few colors bigger. Like there's only 21 colors in this one. Yeah, 21 colors in this one, whereas a lot of the other books have 24. So there's, 3 colors that you're missing. But I've never asked him why. I suppose I should see what the answer is as to why they're different. I mean, some of it's just maybe that you don't maybe want a complicated palette with too many colors. But I don't know what the formula is for making a color by number book. Let's see. So, kind of got a little skimpy there on the. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What the heck? Is this one bent or something? It might be. Well, that's no good. Ay, ay, ay. See if we can at least lighten it up a little, make it look a little better. All right, 19 and 20, so we need our grays. Let's see, so 19 is CG3. I'm not sure it really matters. So yeah, I know a lot of people like Ohuhus. I keep going back and forth. I was gonna get the big set because I think I had decided. Oops. Well, I can cover that up with darker marker. I think I had decided that I was gonna get the 320 set of the chisel and bullet nib, and then I went back and I watched Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, again, and I looked at all of her swatches of them, and I decided there's just colors that I'm still not going to get. But it just, I mean, maybe it just seems like I'm not going to get the purples. There's just something lacking in them. So that, like, even with all those colors, I'm still not going to get what I want. So I don't know if anybody that's watching this has the 320 set. Let me know, and let me know if you think it's missing. I mean, because it seems insane that you could get 320 markers and still not. But when I look at it, and it maybe I'll have to look at it again. I can't remember the colors. I know I wasn't happy with the purples. I don't. I don't like Ohu's purples. I think that they could do better. I think that they could add more variety in their purples. What else am I upset about when I have their sets? Purples and oranges. I can't remember if I was upset about the orange in the 320 set. I can't remember how many oranges it had. But yeah, it just seems like it's, I mean, when you're going to spend a lot of money, I spend a lot of, I spend a lot of time considering, am I still going to be unhappy? Because it's happened to me before. I find something I want, and and it's not cheap, and I manage to spend the money on it, and then I get it and it's disappointing for one reason or another. And it may not be disappointing for a lot of other people, but it's disappointing for me because it's not what I wanted. I don't know. They have all these really, so Black Friday, yes, let's talk about Black Friday. um that is the month of Black Friday, which is just totally getting out of control. And it's not really Black Friday. I'm sorry, the sales are nice, but it's not really Black Friday. It's just retail trying to get to milk as much out of it as they can. And what they're doing, I think, is just making it not. They're going to make people not want to spend money, I think. I mean, it's nice that there's some things that you can get. I'm all for that and not stand in line, but I don't think the deals are as good because they discovered that they could do Black Friday all month long. Well, then it's not Black Friday. It's Black November. And I'm all for a deal. But, like I said, I don't think the sales are as good. And I don't remember. I mean, usually I'm only looking for a few specific things, and I haven't been actually out of the house shopping on Black Friday in a very long time because that is a madness that I am, I do not need in my life because it's crazy. But occasionally, there are things that I want, and I go out and I get them. Like, I need some more high heeled boots, and because mine are wearing out, and I've had them for a good many years, and I always get them from Penny's, from JC Penney. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. And usually I buy them on Black Friday because that's when they have the best deal. We'll see. I don't know anymore. What do you all think? Give me your opinion about Black Friday or Black November. But like I said, it's not really black. Like Ohuhu, you know, I think what made me think about it was Ohuhu had an advertisement where they had Black Friday sales on their website, and they're good coupons. But if you're spending like $300, which is not hard to do, mind you, and maybe you're saving up your money to get that. I'm sure the shipping is free. You get some cool things, but I don't know. I don't necessarily want to spend that much money, to get a good deal. I'm still trying to figure out if the Blick Studio brush markers have what I want. If I could do everything I want to do with them and they're refillable. I saw some people get them last year, and the funny thing is I was waiting for the Black Friday sale, and then somehow I missed it. I mean, I was like actively looking, and I don't know how I missed it because that set of markers is expensive for 100 and I can't remember how many it is now, 174 or 200 and no, I think it's just 144 markers, but they're refillable. I mean, they're basically like a Copic knockoff in a way. And I know people like them, and I have some. Um, I just can't decide what I want to do. Maybe I want to get some of those and some of the the Ohus and just make my own set of markers. Wonder how long this is taking. But you know what? I have my Ethernet adapter now for my phone. Did I tell you that's what I bought? I bought an Ethernet adapter for my phone so that my phone can now plug directly into the internet. So we'll see. Since I was having a total technology fail this week. Let's see. Now I need the 20, and then I need 12 and 10, and I think we're done. And we will try once again to see. We'll try this time to see if third time's a charm with this Sachdeva Sunday video. I do apologize. I know it's not my fault. It's just the way it happens, but I don't know if I should talk about this here, but I do have the new afternoon tea book. That is what I've decided. It's by Teresa Goodrich from Creative Haven, and I've decided to do that as my tea series book because I finished Time for a Cuppa, which is a tea series I was doing. Let's see, 12. Oh, 12 is the light blue, which is the only one left. We'll see what this looks like. I'm sure it'll be pretty. I love Prismacolor markers. Has anyone tried those Olo markers or whatever? The ones where you can basically make your own, have whatever tips you want on them. They're expensive. I just wondered if they were worth it. Because I watched the thing from Jennifer Stay when she was reviewing them, but I like several different opinions. when I'm considering things. I keep trying to decide if I should do like I realize it's kind of late, but you know what? It's never too late. If I should do a November, like what I want to color in November video and jinx myself, or just let it go. I just wondered, do people like, I mean, I watch the videos, so obviously I like them, but I don't know. Do you guys feel like they're dumb or cool? Or is it just, you know, something else to listen to? I like hearing what people think. You know, I'm weird that way. I don't know if this one's going to be as pretty as my last one, but we're going to try. I love Prismacolor markers and Winsor & Newton. They're really nice too. Some of my Prismacolors are brush tips, I think. It's just because I bought them on clearance, you know, and you get what you get. But they are super cool. Really like them. But I don't think, I mean, it's more like buy the colors I want because they just don't have that many colors. Wish they would do more. But then that would be a really expensive set. Oh, I know, while I'm finishing this last part. So I've been getting all the stuff set up to do my pencil collection videos. Going through my pencil sets and doing like an in-depth look at them. And now I'm kind of disappointed because it seems like a lot of people have done that or doing that, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something different with it. Maybe I'll be interesting. Like I said, because I partly want to do it for myself to make sure that I have a good idea of every set of pencils I have. But so I've made a color testing worksheet and I've put all the things that I liked on it from other ones that I saw. So there's that. And then I was going to color a picture on Amazon paper and color the same tiny picture with every set. So I have the same picture colored with different sets of pencils. And then I was going to try them out in a Johanna book, like Johanna paper. And then, I don't know, is there anything else you might want to see? Like, and then I can't decide where to start. Do I randomly do them? Do I do them in alphabetical order? Do I do the cheapest ones first? I thought about that today. Oh, maybe I should do the cheapest ones first and go to the most expensive because I think people would be more interested in how the cheaper ones are, or maybe there's a cheaper set that you haven't seen. I don't know. So I'm interested because I am doing it for me, but you know, I'm doing it for other people too, so that hopefully they enjoy. So that is what this one looks like. What can I do? What kind of gel pens do I have? I have a million gel pens. Why am I even asking that question? I love glitter gel pens. I love coloring with glitter gel pens. I love blending with glitter gel pens. If you haven't blended with glitter gel pens, you have not lived. Okay, well, maybe that's not entirely true, but should we make our squirrels I need to do something with the squirrel, but I may have to think about that for a little bit. Definitely put some yellow in here. Everything I do a little bit differently, like with my Camellia Angel Cova books. One thing I got to doing was I would outline a lot of the picture inside. Like, how do I explain? Oh, like that, like this. I would go around it and outline rather than color it in, and it adds like a, I don't know, it's neat because it's an outline and it shows up as an outline, but it's sparkly, and I really liked that. This is just one of the Dollar Tree gel pens. Those things are fabulous when you can find them. I think when I saw them, I bought like 3 sets because they are so nice. I mean, they really are worth it. You could probably buy them. I thought about it because if you've never been to the Dollar Tree website, you can buy things on their website, but you usually have to buy them by the carton, and you can have it shipped to the store and pick it up. And I've never done it, but you have to have it. Um, you have to order it by the cartons, which is kind of inconvenient because it can be a lot of things. And maybe I don't want that. And I thought about doing that with a couple of different things, and like the gel pens and the metallic water-based markers that are nice for backgrounds. But I thought, oh, if I don't use them though, they'll dry out. You know what I mean? So maybe I don't want that many. I can't remember how many were in a case. And I mean, I don't think you get like a discount on the case. You pay like the same amount for everything that's in the case. I think. I can't remember. But it's an idea, like if there was something you really liked, then you could order it by the carton from Dollar Tree. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. I don't even know how many packages of gel pens would be in a in a set. I mean, they do use like silver. This is King Art because the Dollar Tree ones don't use a they don't use a they don't have a red. Red is a hard color to come by in a gel pen, a nice red. So King Art's not too bad. I think my favorite is the Chromatech, maybe? Either the Chromatech. Yeah, I think so. Their reds are really nice. A&R, I think, has nice reds too. Anyway, I think that is as far as I'm going to go. I do need to make my squirrel eyes white again because I colored them. So we'll just try not to put our hand in it. And that way. And ta-da! So again, next week, cute dinosaurs. We will be doing a picture out of, and I'm grabbing all kinds of stuff. So grab your cute dinosaurs. We'll do some Dino-Vember. We'll have a great time. And until then, have a great week. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!